Hello everyone and welcome to Monday. Behind me is the site of the original Nintendo building here in Kyoto. I'm not exactly sure when they started using this building. I know the company got founded in 1889, 100 years before I was even born. But this building's been around a long time, and this is kind of a staple in some way of video game history. And we thought that we would visit it. Also, we're in Kyoto. We decided to come over to Kyoto today. We're actually on our way to our hotel, and this was on the way, so we decided that we would stop by and see it. And at some point, we're going to be checking out the current headquarters for Nintendo of Japan as well. But first, we should probably get to our hotel. We made it. This is more of a Western style hotel, but it's very, I'm gonna call it futuristic. When you get to the front of the hotel, in order to get into the building, you have to use a code that they email to you when your room is ready. And you type in the code, and then you come in, and then we'd already paid online, but there's a tax, and you sign into this iPad, and then it tells you what tax to pay, and there's a machine next to it that you put in bills, and then it gives you your receipt. And then once you've done that and signed in, you get another email which is what room you're in and the code to your room. And then you go to the room and you have a little keypad and you type your code and it lets you in. So basically, as little to no human interaction as possible.
Unless you're a foreigner who didn't check their email and doesn't know what's going on.
Yes. So, I guess I can give a little room tour. So here's the front. This is the front, and then over here to the side, we've got a little kitchen-esque area. There's a sink and a microwave and a refrigerator. There's a toilet.
I wish I knew that this was here, because we could have done laundry.
Yeah, there's a surprisingly, there's a laundry machine. This one is bigger than the one at the Airbnb, and the Airbnb is like for 16 people or whatever, and this one's bigger. And if we would have known that, we would have brought some laundry and done it instead of trying to hog it, because I think just about everyone's about out of clothes. So back at the Airbnb, they're gonna have to, we're gonna have to do laundry for a long time. The shower's behind me, and then we walk through here, and this is bedroom. It's pretty big. Pretty big little bedroom. It's got a little bench area over here, and a TV.
It's very nice.
And then over there is a little patio. We'll walk back here. It's one of the things about getting used to having a mic, because I've used the mic for the entire Tokyo trip, is that I have to be in front of the camera, or you can't hear what I'm saying. So there's a little. It's tiny, but it's still nice. Nice little patio out there.
Screen on the inside.
A screen on the inside, and then also some blinds. So yeah, nice little room. We're going to be here 2 nights. As a reminder, Lindsay was on the Shinkansen with us, but then she went on to Osaka, and she's hanging out with Alex and Haley today. We're going to do some stuff in Kyoto, and then tomorrow we'll meet back up with Lindsay and do some more stuff in Kyoto. So we're actually going to be here 2 nights. Mal, are you ready to do, I don't know, just whatever?
Yeah, I have a plan.
You have a plan?
I have a plan.
I love plans.
しますね。はい、の方にお願いします。はいよ。
Last night, Jeff and I, after visiting Kyoto, spent the night in Osaka, and now today we are in Nara on our way to Tobichi Temple. But first we stopped at this store where we saw them pound mochi right in front of us, and we got some hot off the press. Give it a try.
Beans.
Yeah, it's good. Red bean paste inside, good stuff. So we are on our way to the temple, and presumably we're going to see some deer while we're there. One of the largest wooden buildings in the world, and home of a gigantic Buddha statue. And you don't even understand the scale of this place.
So one of the first things that Mao's bringing us to is Hobonichi Tobichi, which is Shigesato Itoi's store. We went to the Tokyo one whenever we were here 3 years ago, and since we've been to Japan, they've opened up a location in Kyoto, and that's really exciting. So I don't know if we're going to get a chance to go to the Tokyo location this trip, but we're currently standing outside of the Kyoto location. It's up on the 5th floor of this building, so we're going to go inside and see what they got.
So this is what I got from Tobichi. I got a new Techo planner, and this is the cover, and it's Milky Well, and it's Earthbound, and they're mastermized on the back, and I love it. And then this is the inside. I'm not sure what this is. It might be little note cards. I'd have to open it up, and I'll do that later. But it's real cute, and I really like it. So that's like the cover for the planner for the Techo. And this is the English one, and they sell in English and Japanese. And this is the January start, so it starts in January, and we're already into April, but that's okay. And I was doing this back when we came to Japan last time. I did it for a full year, where I did every day, like this is the 2-page spread, like a left and a right, and I did kind of a bullet journal, and I also kind of scrapbooked like a little thing for the day, whether it was a photo, or I drew something, or I put I put a flower in one of the days when I did it before.
Yeah, so if people don't know,
Yeah.
Shigesato Itoi, the creator of the Mother
Earthbound,
series,
yeah.
makes planners.
He makes a lot of things, but planners is kind of what he's currently known for. So I got a new one. And when you get, I think the set, when you get both the planner and the cover, you get a pen. So this is this year's pen because they're new every year. It's pretty. And then it came with this little bear reading a book. And it reminds me of Thomas.
Why?
It's a book.
Oh.
And then, was that? Oh no, I got one more thing. And once they realized that we were Mother fans, they were like pointing out all the Mother stuff. It was so cute. And they were like, here, look at this. And there's like the weeks planner where it has like a full week on each page. But I didn't want to get the weeks planner, but she showed me that. And then she also showed me the pencil board that has a lot of the enemies on it. So I got the pencil board because they were like, look at this, look at this. But the first thing I saw that I was really excited about was the haramaki, which is a belly warmer. It goes around your stomach. And these were like super in fashion a long time ago before they had like indoor heating in Japan. And nowadays kind of like just older people wear them, but like Itoi kind of brought them back into fashion, and there's an Earthbound one and I wanted it. So I got it. There was also little figurines of Itoi's dog everywhere, Bullion, and they had a book, which is a bunch of his photographs. And Steven wanted to get it, so we got the Bullion book. You know, we followed Itoi forever, and like he would post pictures of his dog, and so like when I recognized him, I pointed him out to Steven. I was like, oh look, Bullion. And the girls in the shop were kind of excited about that. They didn't really say anything, but you could hear they kind of like were excited that I knew Bullion's name, that we weren't just random people walking into the shop. So I'm excited to look through this.
It was a really cool shop, and you know, if you're ever in Kyoto or Tokyo and you're an Earthbound fan, you owe it to yourself. Even if you don't pick up a planner, you can pick up like some popcorn or jelly or tote bag, because Itoi sells all sorts of bizarre things. So now at this point we're going to continue wandering around Kyoto. Mal's got some stuff.
Some things in the area.
Some things in the area. Some like there's a game store nearby and things like that. So we're just going to keep walking and see what we can find.
Looks like it's gonna be cold. I don't know. Hey everybody, welcome to Timeline. I'm gonna call this Timeline D for Dan. So this is basically my day today. I'm just having the super most chill day. I would be wearing sweatpants if I had packed them. The past week we've been walking like 10 miles a day. And you know, my feet actually have been kind of suffering. I've had to get band-aids, and you know, that might be TMI, but yeah, just chilling out today. And I'm the only one here at the Airbnb. Now Chaz and Jeff are supposed to be coming back from Kyoto. That's right. They were going to be coming back from Kyoto tonight, like at 6 or 7. So that's like at least a couple hours from now. So I'm kind of just watching Japanese TV. I got my Switch, been playing some games, got some snacks. I saw these in the store and actually remembered that I really love these because they were actually in the snack crate that Steven and Mel have, where they put all the snacks that everybody sends them via vlog mail. So thank you, everybody. Now some of you may be like, Dan, you're in a foreign country, you know, go do stuff. And I have for the last, like, 7 days? I went out, got some snacks and my lunch today, And I think Chaz and Jeff and I are going to be going out to dinner once I get back. I think this is the only day where it's just me by myself. And, you know, it was really interesting to walk around. I've come to realize that I've become more comfortable just, I guess, being by myself. And, I mean, sure, I only know a handful of phrases. You know, I was afraid I was going to be mortified. I was afraid today was going to be just me not even going outside, me just like staying in like a little hermit. But I've been out and about exploring a little bit. It may seem boring, but like I really needed this. I really needed some me time, some totally relaxed, non-walking a whole like 10 miles every day kind of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up now and let more exciting people, you know, show what they're doing. Okay, bye.
We grabbed a quick bite to eat at a conveyor belt sushi place. It was delicious. They had what was that?
Super fatty.
Super fatty, and it was great. And then Mao was leading us ultimately somewhere, and in the
We're gonna walk to a book off.
is that where we're going? We're going to a book. We hit up a lot of these book offs, but along the way, we're taking a detour through Pitocho.
Good try.
Pontocho. God. It doesn't ever go well for me. And it just goes on forever. It's absolutely gorgeous, especially at night with all the illuminated signs and paper lights. But we've been walking for a while and there's more. So we're finally back to the room, and man, I'm tired. I don't know how much I've talked about it on the vlog already for this trip, but when you walk 10 plus miles a day, especially considering, you know, normally we don't move a whole lot because our job is more or less sitting in a chair, it affects you. My feet are very sore. I've got a few blisters, my calves, my legs, everything hurts, and then especially my shoulders. I've had to continually swap shoulders for my bag. My bag is very heavy, and if you just run your hand along my shoulders, it feels messed up, like there's giant lumps and stuff. So it's not ideal. But we've been seeing a lot of stuff, and Kyoto was really cool. It's astounding how much stuff there is. Like every time you're out walking, you turn a corner and there's just a million more things, and it's I don't know, it's hard to explain, but you'll be walking through what seems to be like a semi-quiet neighborhood, and then you turn a corner and all of a sudden you're on a busy street again. So there's just so much stuff. And the other thing, Mao, I think you'd agree with this.
Yeah.
The taxi drivers in Kyoto are nuts.
Oh, they are nuts. And the bicyclists and the mopeds.
The bicyclists are brave.
Ooh.
Like there's a ton of taxis in Kyoto, and they all drive a million miles an hour. They swerve through the roads because there's people like walking down the streets on the side, so they're just like swerving around them, and they come out of a corner and they just go, and it's nuts, man. And the bicyclists are brave or stupid. Because they're riding, you know, down the road, and like they're swerving out of the way of the taxi, or the taxi swerving out of the way of them, and I'm like, this is crazy. But we were careful, extra careful, and made it home safe. And I had a really good day.
Me too.
Kyoto's cool. Tomorrow we're gonna do more of the like historic type stuff,
which is the reason I wanted to come to Kyoto.
Yeah, I mean today we basically like we bought some video games.
We got to see the alley.
We got to see the alley.
That was somewhere I wanted to see.
Yeah, and then we also went to Tobichi,
yes,
which was a really cool experience.
That was very cool.
So yeah, so we did a few things today, but tomorrow we're going to be doing more in Kyoto, and Lindsay will be joining us tomorrow. She spent today in Osaka, but yeah, more stuff tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?